Guys, it's Nick. I'm in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I just got off the KL Sentral train terminal over here, and this is the area of Brickfields, which is supposed to be Little India. So let's go check it out. It looks like it's going to come down pretty hard in a minute, raining. Hopefully I can find a place to sit and have some Indian food. I was just at the train station Majid, I forgot what it's called, but anyway, I thought that was Little India. There's a little section with some Indian stores, but apparently, I don't know, I don't think that's the main Indian area. I think this is it. So this area they call Brickfields. I don't know why, but Arabic and Mughlai cuisine. So, ladies free drinks, cocktail, and tequila. Nice. So, I don't know. This is supposed to be the Indian area. I'm going to try to find a nice Indian buffet. Bombay Talkies restaurant, vegetarian. Not really into the vegetarian. But this is KL Central Station. All these trains meet over here, and the fast train from the airport, KLIA, which is awesome. You just get on that thing from the airport. You can pay by credit card or debit card, and it's express, 30 minutes. The first stop is right here. Then you can go where you need to go from there. Okay, this seems more like Little India to me, I guess. Karat gold layered ornaments. Look at this stuff. That's not real gold. At least these aren't. I'm sure that other stuff is. Or maybe it was just gold plated. I don't know, but. You know, I don't know which one of these restaurants to go to because, you know, social proof tells you that you go to the restaurants that have other people there already because it's got to be good, right? But the problem is it's like 4:30, so not a lot of people are having lunch or dinner at this time. So how do you know what's a good one? I don't know. People in here. This guy got a lot of gold. Maya Mess. Banana leaf set meal, $14.50, $14.90. That's like a little less than $4. We got a Jollibee out here, which I guess is a Filipino restaurant, right? Fast food. I hope that was not the extent of Little India. I don't know. Here's another street with some restaurants. Hopefully there's more. So far, it doesn't look like there's that many. Massachusetts Village. So yeah, not a lot of people are eating right now. This place is pretty busy. Is this a buffet? Might have to come back to that. Hello. I'm very good. Let me see your menu. What do you have here? Is this a buffet? Is this a buffet? No. I don't know what all these are without a picture. Alright, maybe I'll come back. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I know what Domino's is. Look at that. Domino's with pasta on it. Mac and cheese. This place. This buffet. I don't know, man. I don't like to see food sitting out there for too long, and maybe at this time of day the stuff that they have is left over from the lunch crowd or something. The last thing I want to do is get sick out there. Alright, there's a lot of people in this place. This is a possible one. Maybe I'll come back to this. It's pretty good. Definitely a possibility. AK Supermart is up everywhere around here. There's more stuff down here, looks like. Okay, the rain looks like it's just about to start after a few raindrops. So I've never been to India, but I gotta say, this street gives a good approximation of what I imagine a lot of the areas look like. So, a lot of card businesses on this street. It was like gift cards and stuff. Yeah, more printing places here. So this is the stationery capital of Kuala Lumpur. Gandhi's Vegetarian Restaurant straight ahead. ABC Banana Leaf. I think this is the place that Retire and Go came to. Something banana leaf. I think I'm gonna try it. Alright guys. How you doing? Is this a buffet?
Hi.
Is this a buffet?
Sit. Come.
It's buffet?
Menu card.
Huh?
Menu card. Come. Come on, boss. Hey, menu card mo ba?
I don't know what any of this, I don't know what this is. I need pictures. Chicken biryani. Which one's chicken biryani? This?
This prawn biryani.
Prawn. Okay, can I visit? Can I get a little of this, a little of this, a little of this?
Ini tahu pisang banana leaf.
Banana leaf. You put on a banana leaf.
Ini boleh.
Alright, maybe I'll come back later. Thank you. Indian temple thing over here. So that place looked okay, but I don't know. I wanted a little bit of each. You know, when you go, they have usually like a little bowl of this, a bowl of that, and something else, and then you just mix it with the rice, and you got different flavors and all that. Palace. Oh, this is the real deal. Okay. They got a safe right there. You must be raking in the dough over here. So, I think this is officially kind of ground zero of Little India over here in Kuala Lumpur. And I think I'm going to get soaked. There's a lot of banana leaf places apparently. Bad I got a haircut yesterday. I could have got one at these Indian places where they massage your scalp and all that stuff after they finish. Sports betting? You know, I don't know about you guys, but this is supposed to be a predominantly Muslim, I think, country, I believe, like the majority. I gotta look that up. But the point is that I cannot find ham in the supermarkets. Even the Chinese restaurants yesterday, which I don't believe they're Muslim, their menus didn't include any kind of pork dishes or anything. So I don't know if it's just hard to find pork or impossible, but you know, definitely no slices of ham at the supermarkets from what I saw. But my point is that they're not supposed to eat pork, but they're also not supposed to drink alcohol, right? And the same supermarket that didn't sell any kind of pork sold plenty of alcohol. And I don't know if there's a thing against gambling in Muslim religion, but I don't know. I would think that's frowned upon, especially if you care about your, the people in your country, right? Like, so that's a good sign how much your government really, cares about you. Like places like Australia, there's slot machines in every freaking store down the street. In the UK, there's betting parlors all over the place. In the US, now we have, gambling on your phone and all this stuff. So that just goes to show you that the politicians don't really have your best interest at heart if they're approving all this stuff. But I would think that in a Muslim country they didn't have gambling, because also when I was in Georgia, Batumi is the seaside resort that's like the Las Vegas. They have all these casinos, and they're almost on the border of Turkey, and so a lot of Turks and Iranians and stuff, they come out to Batumi because gambling is illegal in their country. So I just assumed that it would not be legal in this country either, but every country is different, so it's interesting to see. So I think I'm back over here. I'm going to go to this corner place, and hopefully maybe the skies will open up and rain really hard for a little while I'm eating, and then I can get back to KL Sentral and go home. Oh, this stuff all looks good. I want to try a little of each, except for the fish stuff, maybe even the fried chicken. Hey guys, so I got a plate of a little bit of everything, biryani and beef and chicken and I don't know, some kind of curry vegetable or something. So looks pretty good. And with this water, it says 27 ringgits. That's about $6. So that looks like a very good deal. And looks tasty. So I'm gonna dig in and see how it is. So guys, I just finished my meal there. I gotta say, it was really awesome, and it was like 27 ringgit, which is like $6. So you can't go wrong. The place, Nasi Kandar Original, a really good place here in Brickfields area of Kuala Lumpur. If you're out here, definitely come check them out. I know if I'm back here again, this is where I'm eating. So that's the end of my meal, and that's the end of my video. I hope you like this one, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. And you see it's filled with locals eating here, so it's got to be good, right?